Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth tutorial of the machine learning series. Today we will be discussing Bayesian decision theory. In this concept, we will see what is Bayesian decision theory, its applications, parts of the Bayesian networks, influence diagram, components of Bayesian networks, joint probability distribution, and semantics of these types of networks. So let's begin. So let's have a basic look at what Bayesian decision theory is. A Bayesian network is a probabilistic graphical model which represents a set of variables and their conditional dependencies using a directed acyclic graph. Other names are Bayes network, belief network, decision network, or Bayesian model. It can also be used in various tasks including prediction, anomaly detection, diagnostics, automated insight, reasoning, time series prediction, and decision making under uncertainty. Now let's have a look at parts of Bayesian network. Bayesian network can be used for building models from data and expert opinions, and it consists of two parts: directed acyclic graph and table of conditional probabilities. This is how an influence diagram looks. It has nodes and arcs. Let's try to dissect this diagram and learn more about it. So a Bayesian network graph is made up of nodes and arcs, like I said, where each node corresponds to the random variables, and a variable can be continuous or discrete. Arc or directed arrows represent the causal relationship or conditional probabilities between random variables. In the above diagram, A, B, C, D are random variables represented by the nodes of the network graph. If we are considering node B, which is connected with node A by a directed arrow, then node A is called the parent of node B. Node C is independent of node A. Now let's have a look at components of Bayesian network. The Bayesian network has mainly two components, that are causal component and actual number. Each node in the Bayesian network has condition probability distribution, that is P of xi, conditional parent of xi, which determines the effect of the parent on that node. Now, one of the major topics is joint probability distribution. So let's have a closer look at it. Let's say if we have variables x1, x2, x3 till xn, then the probabilities of a different combination of x1, x2, x3 going up to xn are known as joint probability distribution. The probability of all these values can be written as the following way in terms of joint probability distribution. I will advise all of you to please pause the video and go through the equations once. Now let's try to understand Bayesian network in more depth. And we will be doing so with the help of an example. Let's say Harry installed a new burglar alarm at his home to detect burglary. The alarm reliably responds at detecting a burglary, but also responds for minor earthquakes. Harry has two neighbors, David and Sophia, who have taken a responsibility to inform Harry at work when they hear the alarm. David always calls Harry when he hears the alarm, but sometimes he gets confused with the phone ringing and calls at that time too. On the other hand, Sophia likes to listen to high music, so sometimes she misses to hear the alarm. Here, we would like to compute the probability of the burglary alarm. Now, the problem at hand is that we have to calculate the probability that alarm has sounded, but there is neither a burglary nor an earthquake occurred, and David and Sophia both called Harry. So the Bayesian structure will look like this, and now let's try and understand why does it look like it. The network structure is showing that burglary and earthquake is the parent node of the alarm and directly affecting the probability of alarms going off. But David and Sophia's call depend on alarm probability. The network is representing that our assumptions do not directly perceive the burglary and also do not notice the minor earthquake, and they also do not confer before calling. The conditional distributions for each node are given as conditional probabilities table or CPT. Each row in the CPT must be summed to 1 because all the entries in the table represent an exhaustive set of cases for the variable. In CPT, a Boolean variable with k Boolean parents contain 2 to the power k probabilities. Hence, if there are 2 parents, then CPT will contain 4 probability values. So the list of all the events occurring in this network would be burglary, earthquake, that is denoted by E, alarm is denoted by A, David calls is denoted by D, and Sophia calls denoted by S. Now we can write the events of problem statement in the form of probability P of DSABE and can rewrite the above probability statement using joint probability distribution, which is given as follows. Now let's take the observed probability for the burglary and earthquake component. So the probability of burglary, of no burglary, of minor earthquake and no earthquake is given. We can provide the conditional probabilities as per the table mentioned. The conditional probability of David that he will call depends on the probability of alarm. And the conditional probability of Sophia that she calls is depending on its parent node, alarm. From the formula of joint distribution, we can write the problem statement in the following form of probability distribution and we can derive what the probability is. Hence, a Bayesian network can answer any query about the domain by using joint distribution. Now let's try and understand the semantics of Bayesian network. There are two ways to understand the semantics of the Bayesian network, which is given below. To understand the network as the representation of the joint probability distribution, that is, it is helpful to construct the network. And the second way is to understand the network as an encoding of a collection of conditional independent statements. That is, it is helpful in designing inference procedures. So that was all for this video. Thank you.